They had like 20 jet skis lined up in a row, thousands of extras, all looking very biblical. It was just such an epic, crazy thing.
What was it about Exodus and this material that said, we have to do this?
This came out of the blue from Peter Chernin, and who I took very seriously because he offered it. And I read it, and I was staggered about what I didn't know about this character.
I knew the Ten Commandments, I knew the Sunday school stuff, I knew the basics, but that's really knowing nothing about this character. And when you read the Torah beginning to end, you just go, wow, that just blows my mind. It's so fascinating, and you understand what a very human story this is in the midst of all of the epic and spectacle.
I came to tell you, something is coming.
It has to be, this has to have been like a crazy, awesome experience working for Ridley Scott in such a huge Hollywood movie.
He's like the hardest working guy and most prolific, obviously, but the hardest working guy. And it had such a kind of like a, let's just get to it, work ethic.
It's such a huge dream of mine. He's just such a legendary director, legendary man. With a legendary story.
He just knows exactly how to shoot things. He knows exactly where to place camera. He makes those decisions on every front so quickly.
How long was your first cut of Exodus?
4 hours, 4.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, and the scary thing is I nearly shot at the studio because it worked.
You know, I always think if you watch a movie and there's stuff missing, and you know that it's missing, it means that you care about what that component that's gone. But if you watch a movie and you kind of, someone reminds you afterwards, oh, you know that scene's cut and that scene's cut, you never needed them.
When you think back on the making of this film, is there a day or two that you remember that you just couldn't believe you were in the middle of this?
Yeah, I couldn't believe how much camel poop was just swilling around me.
You know, lots of camels pooping everywhere because they were terrified, but it was creating a giant toilet bowl that we are all walking through.
It started off, it was a beautiful Red Sea, and then gradually the camels come in and they go, and then you go in and out 20 times. There's a lot of camel poop, and I went, I can't believe I'm in the middle of this.